You're watching Stuart J, the Bowtie Cook, with simple seasonal recipes.
Easier. Oh yes. Can you hear that crunch? So today, what we're going to make? We're going to make Quail's Scotch eggs. Well, it's based on good old Delia Smith's recipe. Delia Smith, Complete Cook, her recipe for all the Scotch eggs, but we're using Quail's eggs instead. So here we have 12 Quail's eggs that look really nice, and there's compare the size of that to a hen's egg or chicken's egg. What we have here also for the egg, we've got some bicarbonate of soda and some rock salt or sea salt. Now that's going to help make the shells brittle and make it easier to come off. I've got some polenta and some plain flour there to roll the eggs in once they've been boiled. But also I'm going to add some mace, some nutmeg with my ancient nutmeg grater, and a little bit of fennel. And of course the breadcrumb and the egg to roll the eggs in before I breadcrumb them. Okay, got the water going to it at a very gentle simmer, not a boil because it's going to crack the eggs otherwise. I'm going to put the salt and the bicarbonate of soda in. That will bubble up with the bicarbonate of soda. The bicarb, I'm just going to lay these in very gently, like so. So let's set the timer now for 2 minutes. And here the timer going away, they're 2 minutes up. And let's get these babies into the cold water, or iced water I should say. Strain them off. You hear the ice in there. I'm going to let those cool for around about 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes now. I'm going to put these in a plastic container. And you're wondering why I'm going to do that. But I'll show you. This is a little hack to get the shells off. You know. And by magic, the shells just peel off. So what's helped that is the bicarbonate of soda and the salt, which has helped penetrate the shell. One perfectly shelled Quail's egg. I'll go away and do the rest. I'll come back to you when they're done. Now it's time to prep the chipolatas. It's better to use chipolatas because the Quail's eggs are only small, so you don't need a lot of sausage meat. You just cut them down to the side and just peel them off like so. And then what we do, we'll cut them in half. Now most people say you make these into round and curl them round the egg, but I find that it's quite difficult. I think it's easier to roll these into long ribbons. I'll roll it away from you. There you go. It's almost ready. Start from here. So, put that like that. What you need to do, I best could do it, you need wet hands. Let me just wet my hands so then you can roll with it. So you've got most of it done. Now I'm going to do is roll them in the polenta flour and also the nutmeg, mace and fennel I'll put in there. Just roll those in like so. Using a fork, drop them in there. And look at that coating on there. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. Okay, right, I'm back at the stove, ready to deep fry these Scotch eggs. Put the first one in. 2, 3. So I'm not really deep frying them, I'm shallow frying them. I'm not going to cook them all the way through because what I'm going to do is a little cheat, is put them in the air fryer. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this in the air fryer. It's a lot easier when you're cooking, so you don't have to cook something all the way through. So you can shallow fry things in the air fryer. The excess oil will come off into the bottom there, and you've got some nice, real dry, crispy Scotch eggs. I've had their 15 minutes of frame in the air fryer, so you've got some nice, dry, crisp Scotch eggs. And I suppose the only thing to do now is to cut one open. Let's take this one in the middle. It's lovely. Oh yes, look at those beautiful, small, crispy Scotch eggs. The only thing to do now, I suppose, is to give it a go. Can you hear that crunch on that coating? That is superb. And that butcher's sausage meat, really good flavour. And coming after that, you've got the mace and nutmeg on the outside of the egg. And that egg is a real nice flavour. It's completely different to a chicken's egg or a hen's egg. They are really superb. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe down below. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and bye for now. Thanks for joining me. Keep cooking, keep sharing, and I'll see you next Wednesday.